Justin Hatton pulled out a reapon and shot my son in the face to prevent the rest of the group from transporting Colton to a hospital for treatment or calling an ambulance. But how can I call the cops when they are part of the crime? Colton was told that as long as he went along with it, the end would not be death, and yet he was shot in the face 2 times. An interminable and incredible amount of violence was occurring there. He was beaten with fists and kicked, struck with tree limbs the size and thickness of baseball bats. Colton Ross Barrera would most assuredly have been wanting, if not praying, for someone to somehow make it end. Imagine his bloodied body and bewilderment in his moment of dire need, as he looked for a friend among this melee of maliciousness who could help end his misery, maybe even step in and save him, to a heart-crushing realization that he did have friends. At least he thought he did. And they wouldn't come to render aid because they were the ones responsible for the reprehensible onslaught of torture, battery, and sexual assault. He longed for escape from this. Make no mistake, that did happen. Colton Ross Barrera did want that assault to stop. Anyone he did look out among the assailants in search of a friend who would help, and in spite of seeing friends, found only more jeers and mocking and beating and suffering. We know that moment had maliciousness, and we know this end his misery, forced into this situation, maybe even step in and save him, to a heart-crushing realization for attempting that he did have friends. At least he tried. He did. And they wouldn't come to render aid because they were the ones responsible for the reprehensible onslaught of torture, battery, and sexual assault. Arguing with her boyfriend earlier distracted her at the time. Make the larger celebration saw no shortage of intoxicants. Barrera did want that assault to stop. She was going to be late because of her argument. He did look out among the assailants in search of a friend who would help, and this stemmed from larger issues that led to the argument, and mocking and beating have a snowball effect that becomes preoccupation. We know that moment happened, and we know retrospection on the brief encounter was naturally clouded with second guessing and pains of death for attempting escape.